Okay, how's everybody doing out there? Pearly Q in the building for True Stars Entertainment News. So right on the heels of Jay-Z's album release 444 and the popular song Life of O.J., O.J. Simpson's parole hearing coming up this week, Thursday to be exact, as reported by CNN. Let's get into that clip.
The former football star O.J. Simpson will go before a parole board in the U.S. this week. He served 9 years in prison for trying to steal pieces of sports memorabilia at gunpoint in 2007.
Now, if paroled, he could be released as early as October. Paul Verkaman has more on how Simpson could get his freedom.
A factor in O.J. Simpson's favor, the Nevada Parole Board leans heavily on what are called risk assessment guidelines to make a decision on letting prisoners go. The lower the score, the better the chances for parole. Because of Simpson's age, now 70, because he has stayed out of trouble according to prison officials and records, the former football star is expected to score a mere 2 or 3 out of at least 12 points. Another huge coup for Simpson. The victim of the armed robbery in a Las Vegas hotel room vows he'll testify for Simpson. Memorabilia dealer Bruce Framong has repeatedly told me he will travel to the Lovelock prison so he can see Simpson face to face and then tell the parole board he thinks the former football star did too much time for the crime. And worth reminding, the 1994 slayings of Simpson's ex-wife Nicole and her friend Ron Goldman will not be considered by the commissioners. Simpson was acquitted of those murders. At the parole hearing, a family friend says Simpson's daughter Arnell will likely testify for her father, and then the drama will ramp up when Simpson himself tries to convince the parole board that he deserves freedom. In a past hearing, Simpson described himself as a model inmate who has been a prison diplomat of sorts. The commissioners will watch and ask questions via video conference from Carson City and come up with a decision that day. If Simpson is denied parole, the commissioners would set a rehearing date typically from 1 to 3 years out. If Simpson is freed, he would not get out of prison until early October. And where would he go? Well, his good friend Tom Scotto says that the west coast of Florida, a likely destination. That's where Simpson's adult children live.
All right, so there you have it. What do you guys think? Should Simpson get out? Has he done enough time? A couple of key points, interesting points in that piece. Number one, the victim of the robbery that he was convicted for, that he served 8 years so far of a 33-year sentence, said he's going to testify on OJ's behalf and believes that he has spent too much time already for the crime that he was convicted of. Also, another interesting point made in the CNN report, the risk factors. Simpson's age, the crime that he was convicted of, etc. All those factor in, and his score as far as being a high-risk parolee, according to their system, is very low. So, and another interesting point is the fact that they still had to mention the murders that he was originally acquitted of. Okay, which, and this is Pearly Q speaking here, these, my opinions, do not reflect those of True Stars Entertainment and or any of its subsidiaries. Okay, this is me giving my opinion. A lot of people think the time that he got for this robbery of some sports memorabilia, the sentence 33 years, that in itself a lot of people believe was a way to get him in prison, since he was acquitted of the murder charges, which a lot of people believed he was guilty for. So what do you guys think? Should OJ be paroled? Leave a comment below. All right, this is Pearly Q, True Stars Entertainment News. We'll see you in the next video.